Lahi!
For the one they called.
Lahi!
The warrior of light. My brave shadow, my brave flag.
A bit of a... We're like 5 minutes late, so let's just dive right into it. I like my staff. But, like, I think I'd prefer almost anything to the eyeball that's attached to it. Like, having a gnarled wooden staff like that, pretty cool. Like, I like the simplistic staff. I don't need some kind of, like, techno switchblade. Or Swiss Army staff or anything like that. Like, this is... It's a good look. Morning, Sugarheart. Morning, 10 Days. Good morning, everybody. I'm Old Man Sugarheart. Today we're playing Final Fantasy XIV. We just met a bunch of Scottish Ewok bunnies in a tree. And so we're going to learn what they're about and then maybe kill a Light Warden? I'm not sure how quickly these quests are going to go by. But let's find out. You got here early? You did get here early. I got here 5 minutes late. What you seek lies in the heart of Camula Astropolis. Unfortunately, it too was sealed shut by order of His Eminence. If we were to open it, we must look to the morning stars. Come, I'll show you the way. Okay. Slow. Blustered Sentinel. Lahi! I'm so glad. I was worried the Lahis would stop when we got to the Bunny Girl village. But nah, they're still here. Now we gotta walk everywhere. No chocobo rides. Lahi! You were able to keep up? I see. Well done. Ahead lie the morning stars, 4 monuments built in tribute to the guardians of Raktika. Beyond them is the Great Pyramid of Luxner, where the flow of magic must be restored. It is said that the monuments are themselves the keys to opening the pyramid. Though I know not how, that is for you to discover. Another puzzle. Wonderful. I would have a closer look. You can change the settings so that the zone music always plays when mounted. This is the first time I've ever cared, though. Like, so you pop on the chocobo. Like, this is a better song than like most world music. But then, boink. I was hoping for like the immediate Lahi on dismount. Haven't quite gotten the science to that. I think if I rode the chocobo into the zone and dismounted, then they would hit me with the immediate Lahi. I'm not in game, so I'm not sure where it's located, but it is possible. Yeah. It's fairly easy to see. Let's see. I would guess it is in character configuration. Control settings? Item settings. Let's try control. Item? UI? That would be a weird place to put it. Display names, nah. Log window. Notification sounds, no? General. Enable profanity filter. Viewership might spike if I disable that. And I know it's in there somewhere. I thought it would be easier to find than that. Ishtola is indeed another puzzle, but for a blessing, it appears to be similar to the one we encountered at the lake. These statues are all depictions of divine beasts mentioned on the tablet. No doubt they will open the way into the pyramid in like manner. But we have but to discern the correct order. Let's split up and search the area for clues. These ruins are covered in ancient inscriptions. The answer may well be hiding among them. Indeed, it may be best to transcribe them. They are as numerous as you say. Better that than risk overlooking something. Though transcription would prove impractical for you, not being versed in Ronkin script. No matter. You will employ a different approach. Impressions. Okay. Here. I thought to use these clay tablets to record a significant imagery we discovered. But they will serve you just as well. Take impressions of any inscriptions you find. We'll start the game, or it'll start at the base of the pyramids. You begin at the top. When you have finished, return here and I will translate your findings. Lahi? I'm looking for... like an icon or something indicating where I should be. I'll just like, boop. I gotta find a target. Okay. I'm almost there. Take an impression of the writing inscribed on the monument. Yeah, gee, I wonder where the other three are. Whee! Oof. 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 Thrilling gameplay today. Take an impression of the writing inscribed on the monument. Honestly, stairs like this is something I've always kind of wanted in my house. Like, I imagined a dream house, you know, growing up, like how I would have it laid out. And I always thought, like, between the multiple floors, you'd have something that took ridiculous physical effort to get up, like these stairs. That way, I could always, like, stay somewhat active and be in decent shape. Take an impression. Yep. I mean, like, obviously you would kind of hate it, right? But I think I would enjoy it more than I hated it. And for longer, you know. And then you hit, like, age 60 or something, and then it's just not practical anymore. You're like, okay, place my Mayan pyramid steps with Lahi, with actual stairs. You take an impression of the writing inscribed in the monument. I've been eating a lot healthier, which has done wonders for my shape and size. What am I doing down here? Oh, you're hiding over here. I trust you've made good use of the clay tablets? Yeah? Well done. A moment while I decipher what you've found. Apologies for the delay. Nothing we saw at the base of the pyramids gave us any hints as to the solution of the puzzle, focusing instead on how to proceed having solved it. Your findings, on the other hand, appear to form a riddle. Once assembled, it reads as follows. Come together, share despair. Go thy ways, dread burdens bear. Mark the crown, heed its call. Avert thy gaze, forever fall. I had assumed that the puzzle would involve the sequence, but from what Almet and I were able to gather, it's but a matter of suffusing one of the statues with aether. Just like any one of these, huh? Question being, which one? Any thoughts? I wish you would have told me that part first, then read the poem to me. Say it again. Given your talent of finding solutions to vexatious problems, I think it best you choose the statue. What say you? Yeah, let me offer your thoughts. Or my thoughts. Right then, after you've selected a statue, I'll imbue it with the required aether. To approve a trap, I am more than capable of warding off any malign magics it may contain. Which statue will it be? Can I hear the riddle one more time? Yeah, of course, I have it written here. Come together, share despair. Go thy ways, dread burdens bear. Mark the crown, heed its call, avert thy gaze, forever fall. Did that serve to inspire you? No. One more time. I'm not gonna look at chat. I'm gonna get this. Come together, share despair. Go thy ways, dread burdens bear. Come together, share despair. Go thy ways, dread burdens bear. Mark the crown, heed its call. Avert thy gaze, forever fall. Really short. What the heck is a colibri? Scene cannot be skipped. Alright. One more time. Come together, share despair, go thy ways, dread burdens bear. Like, this makes me think like wolf, like you come back, hang out, you know, travel in a pack and whatnot. Mark the crown, heed its call, avert thy gaze, forever fall. But like, averting gaze makes me think of an owl. Heed its call. So it's almost like wolf. Do colibris have some kind of crown? Give me a second. I'm gonna look at these. Give me a clue. You notice it's facing away from the serpent statue. Yeah? Serpent statue is facing away from the coral. Facing north towards the Great Pyramid. You notice it's facing south towards the woods. Facing the wolf statue. Okay. Wolf, however, facing the Opa Opa statue. Okay. So it's the one facing the pyramid, right? Which was the owl? Facing the Great Pyramid. Because it's heeding the crowd and answering its call. Yeah? Okay. I believe we've solved the mystery. But let me hear it one more time. Come together, share despair, go thy ways, dread burdens bear. Mark the crown, heed its call, avert thy gaze, forever fall. Okay, so yeah, it's 100% look at the pyramid. So it's the owl. Alright. I was hoping I could answer that without looking at things, but nah. Alright, I pray this works. The aether has been absorbed. You really do have a talent for these things. What up? The way should be cleared by now. Come, let us... Someone approaches. Sister! Sister! Simon? What are you doing here? What happened? Yomoran soldiers. They've entered Maha. Yomoran soldiers? And what of the blessed? Nothing specific, but it seems the Yomorans have little interest in the Slitherbow or its people. According to our scouts, their general and its men made all haste for the gate to Ixmaha upon finding it. Together with Thancred, we met, and some few others have engaged them at the border. You are to return to assist we met at once. They are not to set foot near the ruins or Fano. We will see to matters here and return as quickly as we can. Understood? Yes, sister. Be careful. Though I knew time was short, I did not expect the Yulmorans to move so swiftly. And we have come too far to turn back now. I mean, we could turn back. A great strategy for when an army invades. Just like leave and go somewhere else. Highly recommend, frankly. Alright, next one. Wait, what you got there? Baked mega piranha. Wonder how piranha tastes. Time is against us, friend. Quickly, into the pyramid. You say into the pyramid. Is this where the pyramid hole is? Lahi? Tis where the pyramid hole is. But yeah, piranha. I wonder what they taste like. I've had shark before. I wasn't super impressed. Like, I'm not gonna turn it away. You know what I haven't really had? Mahi mahi. For some reason, like I've had, you know, enough canned tuna that they're like, here's a really big one. It didn't sound super appealing to me. Not when things like salmon and trout exist. But I also like really, really light, like whitefish. But not because they taste good or anything, but because they taste like whatever seasoning you put on them. Like, you can cover them up, their flavor up entirely. And so you can have like a really light, meaty protein to have it taste, you know, Rika-ish. But yeah, if I had to guess what piranha tastes like, I bet it's, you know, shark-like. Or how I imagine mahi tastes like. Mahi! Do not eat piranha! The switch should be here through these doors. In the confessional of Tupasa the Elder, but why is it not open? Magic appears to be flowing through the walls, but it's being obstructed as it approaches the door. Is it not strange that one of these pedestals bears an owl statue? Possibly tastes like any freshwater fish or tilapia? Strange indeed. The second statue is likely hidden to keep the door sealed. We can cover more ground if we split up. Helmet, take to the chambers to the south, Old to the one to the east. I will search the chamber to the west. Okay. I was thinking about fish. What are we doing? But yeah, like freshwater fish kind of tastes surprisingly varied sometimes. Like trout is really good. It's almost like as flavorful as salmon. But on the other hand, like catfish, which is really popular where I live now. What are we doing? Okay. We got two facing south, one facing north, one facing west, but nobody's facing to the east. Is there any kind of clue over here? There is. Oh, I think I get it. Search for the owl statue. Just find it. Okay, never mind. I didn't solve the mystery. I've looked everywhere and wait, what is that? What's up? The statue, you found it. It looks light enough. We need but return it to the other altar, no? One might assume so, but nothing about these ruins has ever been quite so simple. I sense a strange energy emanating from one of the eyes of the statues, but in the corridors of this place. Should this figure be moved, it would not surprise me for them to suddenly stir to life. A trap, then, for the unsuspecting as they attempt to return this to its rightful place. Precisely. Caution would serve us well here. This is why I would ask you to deliver the statue to the main chamber. An abundance of magic yet courses through these walls. For my eyes, Distractingly so. I believe for yours, on the other hand, would more aptly perceive the traps for what they are. Yeah, leave it to me. Alright then, I'll meet you at the door of the confessional of Tupasa the Elder. Boop boop. Lahi. Whoop. Serpentine. Nice try. Trying to hit me with the blasphemous something or other. Okay, well, you got a bunch of statues too. Ah, okay. Yeah, statues take on an eerie glow as the light fades. You realize the statuette has disappeared from your hands. I get it. So it was just like a happy coincidence that I went down the right path the first time. You've got to avoid the owl's gaze. I was mostly trying to avoid, like, drawing aggro from these guys. But yeah, happy coincidence. Just mildly infuriating that they got me, like, right at the very end there. An inch away from, like, the actual place. Sorry. Gribbity grab it. But yeah. I had to guess. Piranha tastes kind of medium in flavor. Like, I bet the musculature gives it, like, I don't know. I imagine that piranhas are kind of strong fish because they have to be, like, somewhat aggressive, you know? But I may have just made that up. Alright, well, your gaze doesn't go all the way through this guy, right? Yeah. So I expect it to be more flavorful than whitefish, but I also kind of expect it to taste kind of like orange roughy because they kind of look the same. And in terms of, like, in their facial features. So Ruffy is like a deep sea ocean fish. You successfully delivered the statue to the altar. I did the thing. The statue is returned, but was it enough? You Googled it just now. It does say it tastes like tilapia or bluegill. Oh. Well, all right then. You win. Now I'm just thinking of eating fish. Believe it was. I can see the aether flowing through the door now. Pray this means an end to the tricks and traps of these ruins. Well done. You know what's really interesting? I'd say interesting. It's a stretch, but I've noticed a trend of interest in, like, canned fish, like sardines, canned salmon, tuna. Like, I think it's because everybody's got bad blood and they need them omega-3 fatty acids. But they also can't afford to spend $20 on every dinner. And so I think a lot of people are leaning to like canned fish to get these. It's just so rough though. Like canned fish, I don't know, just eating something with bones in it. Even if the bones have been softened and are edible, like it feels weird. It's hard to do it. You're one step from entering the Kitana Ravel, but I must warn you, this last step is without question the most perilous. Overcome this final trial, and the path forward will open to you. Path laden with more puzzles and traps, I'm sure. Did the Emperor always take such pleasures in wasting the time of his allies? Let's end this, old, while time is yet on our side. Thank you for the fish. There is. I tried canned fish to like get me to get more omega-3 fatty acids, and it was so unappealing to me. I literally Googled how to eat canned fish, and I found a canned fish YouTube channel. Like, those are all his videos, just like rating tuna and sardines and salmon in cans. And he had like 3 million subscribers. It was very, very exciting for me. I'm like, this man has found his passion. It is very weird, but like, he's made a full-time career out of canned fish. Gives me hope. Because I too have found an unpopular niche, video games. Before we enter, I would tell you of the trial that awaits you. The chamber is said to be filled with all manner of devices to keep trespassers away from the switch. The most potent being wards of displacement. They may very well force you into danger. Should we become separated, please use these. Whisper weeds. They allow us to communicate no matter where we find ourselves. I think Old and I can work out how to use these well enough, thank you. Alright, Old, the sooner we finish here, the sooner we can return to the others. Legend of the Not-So-Hidden Temple. That was a great show. Shall we get this over with? Yes? So this isn't the dungeon. Must hurry before the Ilmorian soldiers gain any ground. Take our time, we'll go for a walk. Wait, do you see those sentinels? Oh, these guys? They're made to curse any who enter the pyramid. It is said that to be seen by them is to be seen by death. Avoid their gaze. Okay. Knock, knock. Okay, but what am I doing? Do they have a button on their back? Okay, like what now? Avoid the Ronkin executioners. I mean, like, I can avoid them for 30 minutes, but like, what am I doing? What are we doing? I'm missing something obvious, like a switch I was supposed to pull somewhere. Like there's nothing to target. Like, the only thing I can think of that I haven't tried is actually getting their gaze directed at me. Oh, okay, I can target it now. Why couldn't I do that before? Sister, can you hear me? 2 soldiers have broken through our defenses. Follow them, they're not to reach this temple, understood? Pair of soldiers somehow made it past my sisters. No doubt they're on their way here. All the more reason we should hurry then. I mean, like half an hour seems like a lot of time. Nope. Another sentinel. Its movement is somehow different from before. Ugh, this is easy. Been trained in the gardens of Zelda and... Oh, hey!
Away with you! This ends now!
Alright. So you told me this was death. But that was clearly a lie. I was all concerned in junk. Curse was not as potent as I dared imagine, but I suggest we avoid another confrontation. The fact no doubts grow with every invocation. Oh, really? Oh, okay. I do see I've got a 10 stack on there. For a second, I was like, maybe we just fight all the things? They're massive. How do we get around them? We'll draw their attention with a glamour. Hi, I'm here. Hi, Ruby. It will not last long. The moment they are distracted, we run with all haste. Like straight up the middle? Okay. Later, nerds. I'm going up the elevator. Teleportation device. This should end well. Zoop. No turning back. Old Olmet, can anyone hear me? I've been sent to... We have been sent to separate chambers. Poison nullified my magic. These markings on the floor, I think they could... Okay, I get it. Your own... Woo! Zoop, 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 zoop. Back to the entrance. Okay, so we avoid that. I mean, which means this is the only way to go, which means... Right, finally, fresh air. How are you guys doing? Doing great. It's right here. Somehow we are still in one piece. That means little for the others if we do not hurry. Giant boulder? What was that noise? Yep, giant boulder. By the gods! Run! I mean, you just through in the crevasse. Now I chase the boulder. We have to jump. Woo! That seems like a horrible idea. Are your little bunny legs okay? Well, there's no going back now. I pray it's not much further. This part's fun. I like it. Sister, they've reached the temple. I fear they're too fast. Be careful of the traps inside. We're nearly there. Unheard of anyone outpacing the V's. What is this man who comes after you? Could be Ranjit? If so, we have precious little time. Is there no end to this place? There's probably an end. Another door. I can but imagine what awaits us inside. Another door. There you are. Oop, we're going this way. This is an illusion, isn't it?
Here I come. No holding back.
Is it not an illusion? I'm trying to cook this guy first.
This and that and this.
And some of this. And one of these. One of these guys is like a healer type Pokemon. I'm kind of counting on them to keep me alive here. Forgive me. Alright. Oh no. Alright. Lord demands retribution. Apparently I should have stood on Almet. Yep. Am I strong enough for that sort of thing? What is this? Alright. I can finally wear the hat that Ada gave me 1,000 years ago. Oh shit, it's Ranjit. Should we get this over with? Alright, we're gonna try again on normal. One more time. The question is like, do we focus fire Ranjit? Like, is that the strategy you do there? Possibly stand on top of Bunny Head? Are you guys coming or what? Good job avoiding their gaze. There we go. Sister, can you hear me? The two soldiers have broken through our defenses. Follow them. They must not reach this temple, understood? A pair of soldiers somehow made it past my sisters, no doubt on their way here. The more reason we should hurry then. Another sentinel. Its movement is somehow different from before. I mean, like, we cram ourselves into this corner. And then this corner. Whoop! Massive, how do we get around them? I will draw their attention with a glamour. It will not last long. The moment they're distracted, we must run with all haste. Thank you for the opportunity to have a sip. I would call it hydrating, but you say now. I see. Yep. Teleportation device. This should end well. Yep. Hop on. We're gonna speed run this part. Old helmet, can you hear me? It must have been separate chambers. Blah. Poison. It's nullified my magic. Whee! Whee! Nailed it. Alright. I still don't have, like, a good strategy for Ranjit. Like, it seems to be like a DPS check, like whether or not we can kill them before they kill us, etc. What's that noise? Or... But it's really like, how do I keep the bunny girl alive? Run! There, the crevice! Love a good crevice. Like, part of me wants to shoot by this super speedy, like, see if we could skip a crevice. There's no way that works, though, right? Woo! Did you like that upskirt? Well, there's no going back now. I pray it's not much further. Sister, they've reached the temple. I fear they're too fast. Be careful of the traps inside. We're nearly there. It's unheard of anyone to outpace the V's. Why is this man... What is this man who comes after you? Could it be Ranjit? So we have precious little time. Is there no end to this place? Pray that trap was the last. Alright. So Ranjit. I think we just sit on top of Almet and set him on fire as quickly and as efficiently as possible. Means we hit him with the addle.
Away with you.
This ends now!
Here I come.
And then we cook them.
No holding back.
I mean, we're not doing the damage numbers we need to. Maybe he, like, quits after a little bit?
This and that and this.
Yeah, okay, so maybe that was the trick. We just need to sit on Almet. Simon, you know what to do. That one sister. Pathetic. We'll hold him here. Quickly make for the heart of Supasa. More sentinels, go. I'll draw their attention. Meanwhile, while she's saying that, I'm already a mile away. Reminds me of an episode of Freerin.
It seems to be working.
Stop beating up the bunnies. Better not hurt my bunnies.
I think not.
General, hold on! Huh?
Expertly done.
How was I to know that that would happen? It looked like any other part of the floor.
The glowing orange button you stepped on? Yeah.
Might now be an opportune time to strike a bargain? We poisoned a number of villagers in Slitherbough with a toxin brewed for us by the children. This is the antidote. I dare say you know how potent their concoctions are, and the futility of trying to counteract their effects. Now, try anything here, and we're all likely to fall. Eventually, someone will come to our rescue, or yours. Promise us safe passage, and we'll give you the antidote. Do we have a deal?
We do not negotiate with the enemy. The villagers' lives are forfeit, as is yours.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
General?
General? Got it.
Do not fail.
Oh no. She's gonna come back as Y'shtola the White after she kills the Balrog.
How noble and pointless.
I know, right?
Is everyone all right? What in the...
Oriange! At once! Down with you!
Oh, dang. Did Oriange just do a rescue? Thought that was only for killing your teammates.
Where is Y'shtola?
She was my favorite cat girl. Now she's in the hole. I'm more worried about the space octopus, though. I think that YouTube skit was popular enough that that reference will land. Right? Everyone's seen it. I mean, if you just do a YouTube search for The Hole, you'll find it. Thankfully, Ranjit's cohorts had a good sense to fall back. We Met should be here soon with the word from Fano. We should hold our position here till she arrives. Alright, do we keep the silly beard? I like the physics of it. We got beard jiggle physics. I must have said something untowards. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna eat the Mega Piranha. Oh, nom nom. It's good. That's good Mega Piranha. I'll admit, please tell me you know if that hole might lead into the woods somewhere. Are there another means of exiting the temple? There's no question we would have known of it. But I fear that is of little consequence. For we have tried to mark the depth of the pit and failed. To fall from such a height. I mean, she's died like 3 times. It's good. We're good. Sister, I come bearing news. I mean, she's got like 6 more lives. We're good. The Yulmoran soldiers and the children have fled Ichmaha. They abandoned Slitherbow as well, though they yet remain in the swamps near Lakeland. Fortunately, a number of the blessed were poisoned while fending off the soldiers. One we believe to be of their order was found lost in Ichmaha, feverish and badly wounded. He was taken to Fano for treatment. I fear there's little we can do for him. He and the other blessed will not last long without the antidote. We must act quickly. If you've a spare vial, Minfilia, I can deliver it to the blessed at Slitherbow. You and Oriange should return to Fano and tend to the wounded villager there. A spare vial. I have exactly 1 bottle. What about Y'shtola? What about Y'shtola? I mean, I know it would seem callous of us to leave, but she leapt in that hole for a reason. I have to save the blessed, whatever it takes. Alright. My sisters and I will remain here. We must be certain no soldiers are still lurking about. Come old, let not you stole his sacrifice be in vain to Fano. Well, that was quick. Lohi, I brought you cherry cola. It's the antidote. The sweet, sweet aspartame. It's a poison itself, but, you know, it counteracts this one. Oh, hey! Fancy meeting you here. Heavens forfend Runar! 'Twas he who forestalled the Ilmarin's procession, and in doing so afforded thee time to traverse the temple. Quickly, the antidote. Like, we needed to talk first? Ugh. You alright? Let me massage your calves. Runar still appears visibly pained. Perhaps he requires another dose of medicine. Ah, yeah. That's the stuff. Medicine seems to take effect. The color slowly creeps back into his cheeks. You're supposed to apply it to his mouth. It would appear the worst hath passed. The wounds yet want for mending. I shall minister to him forthwith. Give me the standard spectrum die? What about these cat girls? Are they okay? Sorry, bunny girls. You know, sexy animal types. Rest, old, I prithee. Shall attend to Runar's ministrations. Alright, you make the minestrone and nap in one of these hammocks. Alright, so I do love the goofy hat, but at the same time, I feel like it detracts slightly from the cutscenes. I was just experiencing emotions.
Thank goodness.
You can't tell.
We delivered the antidote to Slitherbow, and from what we could gather on the way here, the Ulmorans have had the good manners to withdraw. Thank the gods they did, or we would never have made it here in time. I'm told we have Runar and his comrades to thank for keeping the soldiers occupied prior to their retreat. They were preparing to come for you and Y'shtola, it seems, when Runar rallied the villagers and pursued them out of Slitherbow.
Where am I?
In the Bunny Ewok village.
Care of the Vis. Thou art safe now, friend. Pray, rest thee a while longer.
No. No, I am all right. Somewhat heavy of limb, perhaps, but otherwise well, I assure you. I am glad to see you are all safe. When we realized where the soldiers were headed, we knew something had to be done.
Who's this guy on the left?
I do not see Master Matoya. She was with you, yes? What happened to her?
He's in the hole, I'm afraid. She's in the hole.
Spare me your riddles and speak plain. Where is Master Matoya?
In the hole.
No. No. No, that cannot be. Why would she do such a thing? Was there no other way? I cannot believe that she... We must begin the search immediately. I will come with you. What are you waiting for? We must find her. She could be trapped, or hurt, or...
Look, we know where she is.
She is alive. She is alive, damn you!
Okay. She's still at the bottom of the hole.
Forgive me for interrupting, but our scouts have apprehended an intruder. We thought perhaps he might be an associate of yours.
Oh no. This guy.
Oh, look who it is. Well, this is embarrassing. In my defense, they are surprisingly tenacious. So, what trouble have you gotten yourselves into this time?
Our cat girl's in a hole. Can you, I don't know, pull a rabbit out of a hat? That would be useful.
Well, well. What an intriguing turn of events. My condolences, by the way. 'Tis never easy to lose the ones we love. Well, she is dead, isn't she? Wishing it were otherwise will not make it so.
That you should be indifferent to her loss is no surprise. But to us, she was a friend. The best of friends.
Yeah, she was pretty chill.
You have something on your mind. What is it?
Cats always land on their feet. After she fell, there was a powerful gust of wind, as if from nowhere.
Pray recount to us again that which thou witnessed in the ruins, omitting not the slightest detail.
You were there.
Flow. The teleportation magic she used to spirit us away from Uldar after the bloody banquet. I recall a similar gale in the tunnel before it took effect.
Interesting. I thought I sensed a brief disturbance in the live stream. How reassuring to know it was not my imagination. I felt it only once, I should mention, which would suggest she is still adrift on its currents.
Then I fear she may yet be lost to us. For it was only by the grace of the elementals that she was plucked from that great ethereal river.
But they don't have elementals here?
Ah, very well. I'll go and fetch her. Perhaps a clear and unambiguous act of kindness will serve to win the trust you seem so determined to deny me.
I guess we're best friends now. Sounds chill. We found him asleep in the shade of a tree near the ruins. A fine way to behave when one's companions are in dire straits. Okay. Now then, if I'm to fetch her for you, I will require a suitable place to work. We must find somewhere that resonates strongly with the life stream. And by we, I mean you. To that end, I give you this, an ethereal lamp of my own design. Keep it close as you venture out into the woods. The brighter the glow, the stronger the location's resonance with the life stream. Once you've found a likely spot, all you need to do is whistle. You do know how to whistle, don't you, hero? Just put your lips together and blow. To find a location that resonates with the life stream, you'll need to search the area marked on your map. Use your ethereal lamp to pinpoint an ideal location to call for Emmett Selk. Okay. So. Alright. As beautiful as these beard jiggle physics are, I would like to have emotions during the cutscenes. It is a sad and tragic thing to lose, but you know, here we are. Alright, when we get down here, is it going to hit us with the Lahi? Yes! Lahi! Alright. Boop. Glows warmly. Lamp is near blinding. Perhaps now would be a good time to call. Alright. Oh, there it is. Here we do a whistle. Lahi. Where is our Ishtola? Lahi. Lahi, bring me my Ishtola.
Yes,
This place should serve well enough. Might I have a little space? I need to concentrate.
Okay. You go find the Stola.
Now then, what color was her soul again? Ah, there you are.
He's gonna pull out Ranjit, isn't he? Well, 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 if it isn't another excuse to have Y'shtola naked.
He's done it. He's brought her back.
Well, that was nice. Beats being dead, but I hope no one comments on her nakedness.
Are you all right?
I was kind of hoping she'd stay naked and just like hands on her hips, like Superman pose, be like, yep,
Yes.
I'm back.
Though I cannot imagine how. What happened?
Hey, it's Matoya's theme. Love that
Thou
song.
didst invoke the power of flow, which thence did usher thy soul unto the life stream.
Are they permanently giving her Matoya's theme? Because if they do, I'm super happy. I hope this sticks with her through all the way through. I've completely forgotten what the latest expansion is called. Go ahead and say like all the way through Evercold. What did I forget? Dawn Trail. That's it.
I wanted to save the antidote, and after that... I did something exceedingly reckless, for which you will just have to forgive me.
Master Matoya! Oh, thank the heavens you're all right. I had nearly given up hope.
Please, Renard, dry your tears. What would the others think if they saw you like this? Come now. Did you really think I would go gently into that dark night with so much left undone? So many mysteries left unsolved.
Is there aught you wish to say to me? A word of thanks, perhaps?
Emmet Selk, the Ascian of whom I spoke. 'Twas he who plucked thee from the life stream.
It's gonna be like, put me back in.
I see. Thank you. Differences notwithstanding, you saved my life, and for that I am grateful. But let us turn our attention to more important matters, such as the Katana Ravel. You had better not have explored its depths without me.
Heavens no, in fact, I was awaiting your return. But yeah, I find if you find yourself nude in public...
Well, Almet and the others should be pleased to see you in such uncharacteristically high spirits. Let us return to Fanoff then, and discuss the coming expedition.
Like, the best play is just to own it and put the hands on the hips Superman pose style. That's my plan anyway. Like, I don't have that nightmare of being naked in high school. That's everybody else's nightmare. I dream of it. I'm just like, hey, this is me. Gaze upon my glory. And now ace your tests. Your pop quiz that you have not studied for. What a touching reunion that was. It fair brought a tear to my eye, but as we both know, such tender moments are nothing, not momentary. Before long, they will remember their many differences and return to squabbling. You're wrong, they're better than that. If I had a guild for every time one of you heroes made that claim. But seriously, we Asians do what we do for the greater good. For the rejoining. Though we may sow the seeds of chaos, it is man who tends them. He who reaps their bountiful harvests. I grow tired of these arguments. If you would kindly refrain from retorting and return to your customary brooding silence, I will take it as thanks for rescuing your companion and leave it at that. Now, we mustn't keep your friends waiting. I seem to be disconnected from Twitch chat. Is the stream okay? It appears okay. Bitrate is excellent. Quality is excellent. Yeah. By all metrics, everything seems to be okay. I wonder if my chat's just broken. Is that a normal thing? My biggest fear is that I actually lose some content along the way. I think we'll be okay. Ishtola. My apologies for having put you through all that. Through such an ordeal. I could see no other way. Good morning, daughter. Go get ready. Nothing. Never mind. But be ready for it anyway. My apologies for having put you all through such an ordeal. I could see no other way to save the Knights Blessed Happily, both they and I yet live thanks to you. But our work here is not yet done. We must make ready to enter Kitana, Ravel, and put the Light Warden to the sword. I mean, we don't have time for that, but let's do it anyway. We heard the screenshot? Oh yeah, I take many screenshots. If you ever want to see any of the screenshots, I can post them in the Discord. But, you know, sometimes the moments are just so photographical. Photogenic? Photogenic refers to like a person, right? You can't have like a photogenic scene, can you? With the Yulmoran's gone and your companion now returned, I think it best that you go now before they can regroup. Stream is still live, but the chat on Twitch is stuck at connecting. Yeah, I see that too. I don't know if I can repair it on my side. With the magic flowing once more through the Great Pyramid of Uxner, the entrance to the Kitana Ravel should now be open. Before we leave, Urianger, did you discover anything that may suggest the Light Warden hides elsewhere? Nay. Though we had but little time before the Yulmoran's most unwelcome arrival, we scoured the nearby environs and spoke once more with the one called Coreel. Having hearkened onto her tale, it is my judgment that the Sin Eater, which her late mother did espy, was indeed the being we seek, and that it most likely resided in the vicinity of Raktika Falls. In the absence of any subsequent sighting, I have no reason to believe our quarry had sought out a new sanctuary, and given the considerable difficulty we faced in reaching the falls, we may be certain it had not been disturbed by man. And our course is clear. Aye. We must navigate to the Kitana Ravel and make for Raktika Falls. Though you see it as but another obstacle to be navigated, the Kitana Ravel is the oldest and most sacred of our temple. The accumulated knowledge of the Empire is said to reside within. Knowledge which is rightly yours. As allies of Branka, you are welcome to explore. Fully intend to survey every elm of it once our mission is complete. Were the Empire still alive, he would be overjoyed to hear you say so. But I must warn you, though the way is open, it is still heavily guarded. To discourage trespassers and test the worth of our allies, it had to be so. Be careful in there. Okay. Head east if you, and you will find the path of azure flowers leading to the Ravel. I wish you safe passage through the halls. Master Matoya, I know I cannot dissuade you from going, so please promise me you'll return safely. The Knights Blessed need you. You need not worry, Runar. I shall return and bring with me the long-awaited gift. One the Knights Blessed will treasure now and forevermore. Now, let us away. Cool. Wow. But yeah, I think I can disable the screenshot noise if we really, really wanted to. And I thought about it, but I don't know, I feel like there's a small value, very tiny one, in knowing that I thought this was cool enough to take a picture of. I mean, one of the fun things I like to do in Final Fantasy XIV is kind of collect cutscene screenshots. You can get some amazing ones, and you can put them in a folder of like rotating backgrounds, and you can kind of create like a collage of your Final Fantasy experience that way. Hello, kitty. But yeah. Hop on up, kitty. Do you want to say hi to everybody? Some good cat noises. Got one more? There we go. Any more than that, he's gonna bite. Oh. You can feel the aether flowing through the door. A gentle push may be all that's required. Earlier efforts were not in vain, it seems. Stay on your guard, old. We know not what awaits us inside. Alright. Have some fresh orange juice. Got 20 minutes. That's enough time. Looks like chat's back on Twitch. You prefer to do the thing? Alright, who... So, like, I get to choose between Y'shtola and Minfilia. Uh-oh. Y'shtola seems more on theme. Yep. Alright, I have no idea what this dungeon is. Not even the slightest clue. Ooh, but this guy looks cool. Now, I'm really worried that this place is going to be loaded with traps that I am entirely unfamiliar with. And I'm going to fall for every single one of them, and this will take an hour and a half. Because I technically only have like 20 minutes. Excuse me? Am I gonna get set on fire? I get it. If this was with other players, you would say 20 minutes was enough, but with NPCs, I don't know. Yeah, it'll be alright.
Gloves are off.
I mean, like, the 20 minutes is kind of a rule, but at the same time... Like, I'm only gonna be late for work. There are worse things. You know, like going to work. Wait, did I get... I got some dwarven cotton petassos of casting. But it didn't go into my inventory? But my petassos. They're just not better than the shoes I got on, I guess?
is going to leave a mark.
I'm in no condition to work today. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I need so much less work in my life. My boss seems to think he's doing me a favor by pushing me down like some kind of leadership track.
Shall overcome this.
And so I keep getting like management responsibilities that I never asked for. And although I'm kind of appreciating like taking a break from writing code, it was kind of nice to like shut my brain off and just make the stupid code, you know? Especially now in the world of AI, where you just make AI write the code. And your job is to like double check its work. I actually kind of prefer that. Because like the best part of coding was like figuring out the problem of how something should work. Like it was never the typing or knowing the language. That message was to let us know that the shoes are now spirit bound. Oh, okay. So they're the shoes I was wearing, and now I've leveled them up, and so I can grind them into like materia paste. Yeah. Yes. Alright. Looks like we've got more owl things. If this is as complicated as these fights get, then all should be fine. Now, are you telegraphing which way things are going to launch? No, the eyeballs are. We just keep an eye on those eyeballs, and when they light up, we move. Oh, he's dead. All right. But you don't disenchant them to extract the materia. When you say don't disenchant them, does that mean I get to keep the shoes? What do you say to that, Lozotl? Just gonna stand on each Tola. She'll understand the mechanics. Yes, you get to keep the shoes. That's good to know.
I shall protect thee.
Will you? Why are we standing here? Isn't that a little too close? Alright, so you're gonna smack that side. Oh wait.
Away with you!
Yeah, this is fine. So, can I not just stand under his fist? Is that not a safe place? I got the danger Cheeto on me. I got 2 danger Cheetos on me. What do I do about that move? Like, I'm not gonna have the mana ward to protect me from it for a third time, I don't think. Do I just pray I don't die? I'm over here. He's given a million miles of birth. Hey, I lost my Vuln stacks. So now we can face tank a hit. I need to look at the shoulder and the statue. Okay. The statue I got. But I thought he was single target focused on Thancred. And so I was hoping I was immune. But I can't, you know, after getting punched in the face twice. You know, punch me in the face once, shame on you. Punch me in the face twice, shame on you again. Punch me in the face 3 times. Would you stop?
There is something.
He cleaves, the half cleaves, half cleaves whichever shoulder was on fire. Yeah. Yeah, I did. I felt it. I felt the half cleaves. I can confirm that is what happened to my face. Snake! There's a horned iguana. It's the most amazing part about Lahi is how easily it can pop into your head, like every single moment. Like there's a horned iguana. Like that, it's a coincidence, but at the same time, like, what are the odds something was going to like fit lyrically there? Like you need something that ends in kind of like an ah sound. Like the first word you can kind of exaggerate, like snake. Like you can just sneak a hee hee into anything. Just ask Michael Jackson. But like to find the matching lyric after that. But like, look, that's an anaconda. Like that fits with Lahi too. He's accompanied by Rosanna. Like you can't tell me this wasn't intentional, right? They meant for you to sing the entire way through all of Raktika Falls. In the dungeon Kitana. Like, it's gonna be the conspiracy theory I believe the most until the day I die. The Kita or the Raktika song Lahi is in the night of Ixl. What did it say?
What did what say?
It said like the night of Ixlothka or something like that. Another thing that rhymes with whatever the second lyric of Lahi is. Yeah, I prefer Where's My Cherry Cola.
Yeah, that is the lyric. Lahi, where's my cherry cola?
Alright. That's enough out of you two. How are you doing? Are you ready for the day?
Yeah.
Wanted to turn my brain off for a second there, but remembered I gotta still push buttons. I didn't get the most sleep last night. I was doing the ADHD revenge procrastination. In case you're not familiar, that's when you're so bitter at the day taking up your valuable time that you stay up super late getting revenge by having free time and doing things you want to do. Because frankly, it's not fair. I have to dedicate so much time to work and maintaining a healthy life. Like, if there's ever a day when I don't do something purely for me, I feel a little distraught by it, frankly. Like, I deserve time to enjoy my things and my hobbies.
Away with you!
Away with this iguana in particular. Not finding anything that fits. Oh, this one's already dealt with. We can just leave. Oh. Alright. Bat Squatch. I am Bat Squatch. He hit me with the sound wave. Isn't that a transformer?
Yeah. There's shockwave and sound.
There's shockwave and sound wave?
Yeah. Sound wave is a music box. Wait, no, cassette.
Oh, that one hit me? I was on the edge.
And then shockwave is a phantom scorpion.
You know what? I'm actually kind of liking this fight. It feels like every environmental thing is random. I wonder if it is really random. Or if all the random things are falling in the same spot every time. It's gotta be same spot every time, right?
I shall protect thee.
Oh! I didn't see that one. Here, I'll keep my mana ward up for 20 seconds. You think Shockwave is a minion of Soundwave? No, Soundwave was like the good guy, if I recall.
They were both Decepticons.
They were both Decepticons?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, but was one of them voiced by Scatman Carruthers?
I didn't read the credits.
Because I want to say that's true. I don't know much about Scatman Carruthers, but he like showed up in things. Like, I think he was in a TV show where he played a garbage man. And he had like some kind of catchphrase. It was like, stick out your can because here comes the garbage man. If I hallucinated that, that is a crazy hallucination. Oh god. Keep me alive, Arianje. This is your fault. Remember, if you survive, it's the tank's fault. If you die, it's the healer's fault. Soundwave in Transformers was most famously voiced by Frank Welker alongside other actors like John Bailey and C. Singleton Jr. in later projects. Oh.
Well, what about Shockwave?
No, that's Soundwave. Could swore the Scatman did Transformer. Have I hallucinated that? Where's my mouse and controller? Ant-Man Brothers. Transformers? He was Jazz the Autobot.
Oh.
Okay.
I haven't even heard of that Autobot.
Yeah, I don't know who Jazz was, but like I imagine they needed an Autobot that spoke jive. Given the era in which it was made. Hello, Sugarheart. Hello, Grinzon. This is beautiful. Whee! We seem to have landed Monster Hunter. I heard there were some patches to Monster Hunter Wilds, or maybe it was some DLC that dropped. A lot of people got excited for. But I'll never be as excited for any of the new Monster Hunters as I was for Wilds. Like eventually, maybe they're gonna drop a Monster Hunter that makes me forget all about. I said Wilds. I meant Worlds. Worlds is the best Monster Hunter. The reason that is I think because it was simpler. Every time they make an addition to Monster Hunter, they want to like add something. Like wire bugs in Monster Hunter Rise, or they added like the wound system. You gonna jump on us, monkeys? Okay, interesting. But like, I don't think Monster Hunter ever needed like a new mechanic. Like, I think they nailed the gameplay. And if they would have just kept it consistent, like Monster Hunter Rise and Monster Hunter Wilds would have been so much better. Like, the mount was kind of appreciated. You know, it was nice running around on a puppy. Even like moving around the map on a wire bug was pretty fun. Trying to remember what they did to my insect glaive. Because they changed that too.
This is going to leave a mark.
Like they simplified it a little bit.
Prepare yourself.
Oh hey, it's you guys. Anyone ever see the movie Congo? You wouldn't have seen it, buddy. My son's here. But it was, you know, it was a horror movie, but with giant albino gorillas. Yeah.
And more I bring to bear.
I mean, when you're like 13 or so, I feel like it starts to become fair to like sneak in the occasional rated R movie. But like, I have to pick one out. Like Starship Troopers would be a great one to parental guide a kid into, I think. Like, I'm sure it's rated R, but at the same time, like, as far as rated R things go, it's pretty tame.
Prepare yourself. yourself!
And honestly, it's not even tame. It's just like, it's kind of predictable, not really scary. I'm gonna stand over here away from the monkeys. I'm gonna keep picking on Urianger. Oh, nope. They hate me too. I mean, if you were going to pick a rated R movie for a child, which movie would you pick? Like, I think Starship Troopers is a great call. But like, most of the time, I don't care about rated R movies. It's just like,
Found out the name, I think.
most of them aren't good movies. You figured out the names of the white things? Was it through the power of reading?
Yeah. These gorilla monkeys are called Forbidden Violence.
Yeah. Do you know why they're called Forgiven Violence?
Why?
Well, they're part of an enemy group called the Sin Eaters. And they always have names like, you know, Forgiven Greed, Forgiven, like, Malice, things like that, like bad behaviors. And so, like, maybe these were particularly violent people in life who, that when they got their sins ate, they became these monkey monsters. What's your sin, buddy?
A lot of things.
Whee!
I have a million and things. Which one?
Now, is that a baboon mask on the middle one? Like it's two wolves and a thing?
It's an actual baboon.
Alright. They'll get cooked.
It's a manticore, but with a baboon.
Also, I hope you're having a great day, Grins on.
Wait, no. Not a man. Please. Got a snake tail.
Okay. I've been set on fire? Like, he's pretty Cerberus-y.
Got a snake tail.
Inhale. Don't eat me. Like, I was kind of wondering, like, if it was gonna have like a, oh, what is it?
I thought it was gonna be rewarded for my
Confession of Faith. Ooh, wait for me.
only way brighter and slow.
Oop, run away. I had the mana ward up. Did that not work? Maybe don't get hit, but, well, shoot. How was How was I supposed to avoid that? I don't feel I fully understood. You have to run away from them? I did, just not very well, I guess. But like, the first time, he's definitely gonna charge Y'shtola here, right? If you get far enough away, it changes the chain. Gotcha. Oh wait. I was expecting him to hit Y'shtola first. But that was it, huh? Just get away. Okay, I need to run over here. Because he's going to put us here. He's going to try and shove us through the poison. Tancred the Tancred.
I will not hold back.
Will do his thing, and I'll hide over here in case he chooses me again as his target. Oh wait, no.
This is going to leave a mark.
Yeah, get back over here. What? Okay, so you're gonna inhale, which is gonna put me on top of you. That's fine. And you just give me a good shove.
I will not hold back.
Okay, you're gonna rend. Then I think you're gonna have a stack up, probably. Nope, you're gonna attack Y'shtola. He's gonna run you over here.
Don't be so reckless.
Whoa, 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 watch it. Oh. I have been set on fire?
I will not hold back.
Glossaria. Yeah, whatever. Just do it again and again. I think we're chill. The Viper poison. You can pick me again? Y'shtola, no! So now he's gonna run over here and he's gonna say inhale.
I will not hold back.
And then he's gonna go blorp. But I'll be over here where it is safe. Now it's been a while. Rend. Is Rend... It's just a tank buster. Like a mild one at that. Oh, did I waste it? I don't know if that would have done more damage close to the middle. I don't really have the tank ability for that. Part of me wants Urianger to just eat it.
I shall protect thee.
We'll get the mana ward on. Now nothing can stop us for the final Fire 3. Whew. The chain is a random target? Yeah. Felt pretty random. I appreciate getting it first, though. Woo! Commendation to Urianger. Because there were a couple of times when I was low on things. And I am not dead. Is very much appreciated. Like, aside from that time we got one shot. Snapping screenshots. Do let me know if the screenshot sounds are annoying. I can turn them off.
The Light Warden is dead. The Blessed's prayers have been answered.
Aye, that they have.
His condition yet troubleth thee?
It does. Though he shows no immediate signs of corruption, the danger remains. He must be told.
Oh, told is my brother. I'm old.
Would you describe it to me, Urianger? Paint for me a picture with your words.
A sea of shimmering stars. Diamonds strewn across a raven gown. Boundless and beautiful. 'Tis an exquisite sight, not unlike that of the source. Calm and gentle and forgiving.
Some movie that ended in, oh my god, it's full of stars. So beautiful. Could have sent a poet. Apparently we did send a poet this time.
I can see it.
For however deep the void, or wide the expanse, there is no shore so distant as to be beyond the reach of light. Ominous though that may sound, given our present travails.
You just slapped him on the butt.
Well fought. Let us return home.
Fancy words, Urianje. There's $20 on the nightstand.
The murals. If I am not mistaken, they predate the Empire.
How can you tell?
A peculiarity of the paint. Most are made from mineral-based pigments. But whatever was used here is older than anything I have ever seen.
Older than dirt?
According to Almet, this sanctuary was built to preserve the wisdom of the ancients. What events do these murals commemorate, I wonder?
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that I saw the idol in Mario stomping the darkness.
Yeah, I saw.
Must you always linger after defeating your enemies? Navigating these halls on foot is exhausting.
Come to lead us to safety, have you?
I was bored. But how is the hero of the hour? Fighting fit, I see. Keep up the good work.
You're plotting something.
Every hour of every day. But never you mind about that. As I have told you 1,000 times before, I like to watch. Nothing more. Well, I would quit this place, and I suggest you do the same. There is yet work to be done. Ah, there is a sight to bring a tear to the eye.
You recognize these scenes?
But what could they possibly mean?
That I do. Indeed, there was a time when anyone and everyone would. Until one calamitous day when the world was divided across 10 and 3 reflections, sundering the land and all who dwelled upon it. And the worst part? No one could remember it. Not really. Just fragments and fleeting memories of an achingly familiar world. A vision shared of a paradise lost, preserved only in song and scripture and paint. Once upon a time. Yet here we find ourselves again, to look, learn, and remember.
Then share with us the stories you know so well. We are listening.
Before the Great Sundering, there was one world. A world that knew naught but peace and prosperity. Until it was faced with a crisis. Unprecedented, terrifying. Civilization found itself perched upon a precipice, staring into oblivion. But through prayer and sacrifice, the will of the star was made manifest. Zodiac was his name, and by his grace was the calamity averted.
Neat.
Zodiac.
A savior mighty and magnificent, deserving of reverence and gratitude. One would have thought, yet some thought otherwise. From the fears of these naysayers would rise Hydaelyn, she who was to serve as his shackles, to bind him and hold him in check. And so they fought, and they fought, and they fought, and in the end, Hydaelyn was victorious.
From the top rope.
With all her strength, she smote him, dealing a blow so devastating that it split the very fabric of reality. And thus was Zodiac banished and his being divided.
Pop on pop.
That concludes today's lesson on long-forgotten history. Though I imagine your mother would offer a rather contradictory account, as is her wont.
Your mother.
I'm sorry, I can only assume I misheard. But it sounded an awful lot like you were implying both Zodiac and Hydaelyn are not gods. But...
What? Not gods of the first? Is that what you thought these paintings depicted? Or... Oh. Oh. They are gods after a fashion, yes. But no different from the kind with which you are so intimately acquainted. Formed of faith and prayer, of conviction and devotion. The eldest and most powerful of primals.
You've spun quite a tale.
What, is that the least believable thing he said? I mean, that's how they show up, right?
Yet you have not explained the role of the Ascians in all of this. How is it you are privy to ancient secrets lost to time?
Finally you ask the right question. And shrewd questions warrant honest answers. We Ascians know because it is our history, our story. It was we who summoned Zodiac, we natives of that sundered paradise.
Here in the first, or like everywhere?
Now, do you see why we yearn for the great rejoining? For our world, for our people, for all creation to be made whole again. Wouldn't you wish for the same?
That was an enlightening experience, though not in the way I had hoped. Gotta love the hand wave. I was just thinking about that hand wave. I don't know if I've ever pulled it off. Do you suppose there's any truth to Emmett Salk's claims? I mean, yeah. Why not? Neural. Fanow. And use an aetheryte ticket just to take me 5 feet. You alright there, bunnies? Alright, thank you so much for watching. I had a great time. I have to go do work things. I could have chosen not to use it. Well, I was in a hurry to get to a rest point so I could sign off and, like, start the day. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I really appreciate it. I'm looking forward to seeing next week how Yulmore takes this news. And I'm really curious to know what happened to Ranjit. Is he just gonna, like, climb out of the pit? That would be cool. No spoilers for me, but, like, we'll see. Like, I'm I'm almost positive he's not going to die from a little fall like that. I hope he used his general to, like, break his fall. In any case, we're going to play something tonight. I'm still kind of up in the air with what it's going to be. Could be vintage story, preparing for, like, tutorial videos. It could be more Genosha, which is a fun single-player social deduction visual novel that I'm really enjoying. Or, like, we just might go purely out of left field and play, like, the new Avatar Legends fighting game. I haven't decided. But, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Stick around. I'll find somebody to raid. Bye-bye. Who's playing games? Let's see, Rikanet is playing Combini. I'm actually a little interested in that. There have been so few good cozy games recently, and this could be one of them. I skipped it, but I'm curious. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.